Hey, my name is Matt Filler. I'm over here in Seal Beach, and I decided to send this video over. In this quick custom video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to be learning how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I found giving people an easy blueprint of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those businesses owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Matt, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help you with getting more business, shoot me a message back and let me know when we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan to do yourself or with your existing web services provider, that works for me too. All I ask is that you take a second to give me your feedback about this video. I value your time, so now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition: content, citations, and backlinks. The first thing I want to go over is content. Content is the words that Google can see on your web page, including words hidden behind images and the name of images. This image is saved with a bunch of numbers, don't mean anything, and don't provide Google any information. This image, like all your product images probably, is stored with the name of the product, which is good. You can put more information in there also to focus buyer intent keywords on categories. I'll get into that more in a moment. You also want to put keywords in something called the alt text that is available behind the image for blind people, which Google also reads. Content you have on your website is critical because that is what Google can read on your site and is the basis on which they decide what keywords to show your site for and thus who to show your site to. You guys have about 400 words on your homepage. I'm sure you know these guys over here are one of your competitors. I went through their site and they've got about 300 words of content. Studies show that most sites at the top 3 on Google for something like an electric store have at least 1,500 to 2,200 words. So getting more content on your website would get it to immediately start ranking for more of those all-important buyer intent keywords. You've done an outstanding job of getting listed for a whole bunch of keywords, and you're getting a lot of traffic, frankly. But most of those keywords are product numbers. A lot of people are also looking for product names. When we look at a tool I use called Ahrefs, essentially it gives me behind the scenes details of what Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan of your competitor here. It'll show me the exact keywords that your competition is ranking for and what your customers are searching for every month. As you can see, your competitor is ranking for various variations of various branches of their web, of their store. But they're also ranking for things like strain relief connector, strain release, electrical enclosure box, so forth, concrete electrical box. Those are keywords you're missing out on. When we go back to your site, apart from electric parking store, it's all part numbers, pretty much, and brand products. What you need to do is to have more content on your, you have the category pages, and they have almost nothing on them other than a list of parts. So you want to have these category pages have more content on them so Google can find them. So the first thing you need to do to beat out your competition online is to have more words on your pages. Content is what's driving your competitors' keywords, and it's 100% beatable if you get this done. So the first thing we can do today is to add content to your website to get it ranking for more buyer intent keywords. Next, I'm going to show you the second important thing I want to talk about, and that is citations. Today, the vast majority of people looking for goods and services are doing so online first, and the place over 90% of them go to start their search is Google. Looking at the Google search results page for Torrance Electric Supply, the first thing we see is the ads, or we would see is ads people are paying Google to be up on. Ads can work, but they can also become a money pit if your website isn't dialed in, so be careful not to burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure your site will convert. And I see when I look up your company name on Google that you are running an ad, and I'm not sure what it's directed at. The next section is the Google Map Pack. You're not ranking in the Google Map Pack in this set of keywords. Now, it looks to me like your website is really oriented towards mail order only, or mail order, internet order only, and that's fine. The Google Business Profile, you're answering your reviews very well, and that's the big thing there. There are things you could do to get this to rank, but if you're not interested in will calls or people coming to your store to pick things up, then this would probably not be applicable to you. So I'm going to skip over the rest of my citations discussion. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is backlinks. This is Ahrefs again. We can see you have 24,000 backlinks, which is really good. One thing I noticed, though, is that when we look at the overview, we can look at something called referring domains, and you got 10 times as many backlinks as referring domains. So what that means, the referring domains are the ones that drive traffic. So you got tens of thousands of backlinks that are not driving you traffic. So I'm not sure exactly why that is. 2,300 is still a pretty good number for referring domains, but you want to focus on getting more referring domains if you are getting more backlinks. And it looks like you've just recently increased the number of backlinks. So you want to make sure that they're not getting you a whole bunch of backlinks with the same referring domain. And of course, it's more to it than how many backlinks you have. The backlinks you obtain work more effectively when they come from strong, busy, and relevant sites. You can see that these are strong sites here, and that they're busy, relevant. It looks like you got a blog, so that's great. A local blog or a electrician industry site linking back to you, that's great. And you're beating out your competition on backlinks as well. So I've explained how backlinks give your site authority on the web, and how if you have more authority, then you'll rank higher in the searches people are doing to find an electrical parts store. Getting you to the top is not magic, it's just a method, and I've shown you that method today. So again, we went over, you need more words on your web pages, particularly your category pages and homepage. Citations, if you want foot traffic, they become very important, as does your homepage. And getting local listings and backlinks. You want to have plenty of strong, busy, relevant sites pointing at you guys, and you want to have a lot of different referring domains as opposed to just worrying about the backlinks. If you implement these strategies today, you can be number one in Google for your local area. So what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call here at 562-264-5530 or reply to my email and we can have a chat. Once again, my name is Matt Filler. Thank you for watching this video today. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.